Alright, ladies and gents, let's finish this Odyssey up. I don't even remember what the fuck we were doing. Ah, sea monkeys, never mind. I know exactly what we were doing. Right. Let's lower this a bit because I forgot I did that. See, I used OBS to do another lot of recording, but in that one I needed to have the desktop audio maxed out, whereas normally I have it lowered by a considerable amount for these videos, so that means however many videos I've made between then and now, I've potentially been getting essentially talked over by the music, which is just great. That's exactly what I was looking for. Alright, Lotus Island. Should be pretty chill. And yes, we're still on that mission to fight against the Odysseys and do literally the opposite of whatever the theme is suggesting. So we're still gonna try and do this without no monkeys, which I think shouldn't really be an issue. Even on the last map, I don't think it'll be a problem, honestly. I just feel like we'll need to think about our defense slightly more than usual. And I'm so used to playing Rogue Legends now. Like, if I'm playing BTD outside of Odyssey times, I'm playing Rogue Legends. And if I'm playing Rogue Legends and I haven't gotten the shitload of shop XP that you need to be able to bring 18 power worth of relics from the very start of the run, then I can tell you right now that I'm always starting off with the phase relic, because I had it equipped when the update dropped, so they can't unequip it from me, and I'm gonna die with it equipped as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, so yeah, I'm pretty much just used to all of my towers being able to see camo balloons, so it feels weird having to actually purchase Crow's Nest. God damn, I'm tired. Oh yeah, Prickles. Should probably get Prickles. Yeah, as usual, Friday, slow as fuck, was not a great time, but I'm alive and I'm on the other side of it, so would you look at that? I'm doing pretty well. I've also got plans this weekend to play Minecraft with one of my mates at work. So, good shit. Oh, fuck. Man, Fridays are just way too tiring. I am not a fan. Why can't we just get rid of Fridays and just have a permanent long weekend? I'm sure many people would agree with me. No, Fridays don't need to exist. Why are we forcing them to? Imagine a 3-day weekend every weekend. Isn't that just amazing? I think it would be. Wait, what? Monkeys to hit all bloom types except camo. That's a little rude. Why not camo? What did camo balloons ever do to you? Right. Let's do this. And go for bouncing bullets. I'm assuming that the cleanup will be more of a problem than the actual mob itself, but I don't know, to be honest. I guess we'll just see how it goes. Maybe I should go for APD then. Because I'm not very certain about where this is going to go. Go. Right, now we can go for bouncing balls. And you know what, we should probably place the banana farm at some point. Because we definitely can't do it on the lights. Ah, fuck! Okay, we're good. Big bin in my room. I'm planning on throwing a lot of shit out, so I feel like I need to start thinking about that. I also need to organize my desk. So maybe I'll start doing that. Is that weird? I don't know if that's weird. Is that like rude on my part? Let me know in the comments if you've watched this far. First of all, do you think people mainly watch my videos to figure out how the Odyssey is done? Or to just watch my video because I'm an entertaining person? I have my doubts about both. But, first of all, let me know what you think. Or, you know, potentially even just say why you watch. Anyway, now, and then second of all, follow-up question. Do you think that if I think this Odyssey is a walk in a park, and it can just be breezed through, that I'm allowed to focus on other things whilst it is running, right? Because right now, I'm not doing anything or interacting with the game whatsoever. However, I'm still providing commentary, which still makes me feel like I'm involved in the video, right? And paying attention. But if I just, like, went, oh, I don't know, oh, hey, we don't need to do anything for, like, the next 10 rounds. I'm gonna go take a shit. You know, and then I come back in, like, 10 minutes or something. Feels a bit more rude, right? Feels a bit more like, oh, well, you just fucking left me here to watch this by myself, which, you know, I'm sure some people might still find it enjoyable, but I don't know, that feels like I'm detaching myself from the actual what's going on, and I'm not sure I enjoy that. But if I'm here, actively talking about the gameplay, but I just happen to be doing something else, I feel like that's fine, right? I don't know. It's a conundrum. It's a conundrum. Anyway, I wanted to get this guy out of it here. It felt like a good move. Also, I really expected the changes for this, or the modifiers that were put on this map. I really expected them to do more. Like, they're kind of disappointing me at this point. I thought like 20-25% on the Moabs would actually, you know, make a bit of a difference, but no, they seem pretty disappointing regardless. Huh. Weird. Anyway. Crushing it, and that's all that matters. So yeah, I've been digging through a bunch of my old stuff. I found a big pencil case that, as far as I can tell, has not been used. Like, I'm looking at the inside of this thing, and it looks fucking clean. If you've gone to high school, or primary school, or even middle school, all of the schools, if you sometimes school, you will know if you have a pencil case for at least a term, you open that shit up, it's like a goddamn cave painting on the walls of the inside of that pencil case, you know? It tells a story. It tells you battles that have been fought inside the pencil case, you know? Somehow, lids get removed off of pens, pencils just start, you know, writing hieroglyphs up on the walls, you know? Like, all sorts of shit happens inside of the pencil case. And it leaves a mark. Wait, am I able to pop those or not? No, okay. But yeah, I guess what I'm saying is, I expected this pencil case to be filthy as fuck, right? Because of how old it is. But as far as I can tell just by looking, it's pretty, like, brand new. Which isn't a problem. In fact, it's kind of nice. But I was expecting it to be used and tattered and beaten up and horrible looking. But I'm kind of glad that it's not, because I want to reuse it. So that's nice. But it's just so weird, because I know for a fact, if I look inside this other pencil case that I have, it's gonna look pretty goddamn messed up. Not in a bad way, but definitely not in a good way. Okay, we've got a sniper that can see and pop anything. He's not that great at doing his fucking job. That's fine, because his job is literally just to pop the leads, so we should be able to get grape shot either before the end of this round or at the end of this round, and then that will be our primary source of damage for the most part. There we go. Now we just have to hope that not a whole bunch of lead balloons show up while we're getting camo detection for this guy. And then we've got some real firepower on our hands. Okay. Camo detection. Got a good spraying shotgun. I think once we get... Do we need to get hot shot? I think we go for Brickle before we go for hot shot. I think so. Because I was thinking about it and I went, yeah, if I get hot shot, that'd be good. But then at the same time, if purples come along and start being massive dicks, then that's not going to be good. So, yeah, I think Brickle's going to come first. Oh, beautiful timing. Placed and leveled up. Right. Now we need you to be hot shot so that we've got consistent lead popping power. But at the same time, I'm afraid of purples, so we're gonna wait a little bit. Just to be certain that this is a good move. That little bit will be until we get like 1,500. Aha! Fucking purples. There we go. Cool. So now we have explosions. Now, the only thing we need is something up at the front. For the most part, it doesn't matter what it is, so long as it's not a mermonkey. We remove that. And we have a sub at the back. So we'll chuck this guy here. Give you advanced intel. There you go. And you know what? Because we haven't used them yet, we'll make it this time. And all we want is decent range and camo detection for this sub. And this hands it to us on a silver platter. Cool. Right, do you make lives? You don't. Do you make lives? You don't. Who makes lives? Ooh. That's a fat no one, isn't it? You only make lives with monkey knowledge, right? Ooh. Yeah, that's gonna suck a bunch of ass on the last map, but it's fine. We can work around it. I'm pretty sure they give us extra money. We'll deal with it. See, the reason I cleared out this island was because I thought I'd shove a little banana farm there, and then all would be well and good. I'd make a shitload of money, get my lives back. All will be hunky-dory, but no, apparently not. I mean, long life bananas is kind of bullshit when you think about it, if it's not actually gonna prolong my life. Interest, yeah, generates lives each round and collects income in radius. I mean, in theory I could go for that, but fuck, it would take a while. Or would it? Oh. Let's try it, shall we? Got nothing else to do. Definitely don't need to prepare for any sort of Moab encounter. No, who needs that? Right. What was going on with them, by the way? Slightly faster, slightly heavier. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. I had to sneeze. It was really getting up there in my nerves. And my nerves were screaming at me to sneeze, so... Oh my god, couldn't have done it without you, Banana Farm. Right. And no, I don't mean sneezing. I definitely could have done that without a Banana Farm. I'm not some freak that can't sneeze unless a Banana Farm's on the field. Okay. We get Merchantman. We get more Banana Farms. Life could be a dream. Do. Holy shit. Let's not lose to actual garbage Moabs. There, have some grapes and we'll win. It's really not that hard. You see? How hard was that? I'll tell you. Not that hard. Thank you. Right. Just make me some good money. All I need. We'll get APD. Just to remind these Moabs who's boss. But we really need to focus on money if we're gonna attempt this bullshit. Right, can I really not do that? Alright, well, we have a boat, so it doesn't matter. So. We've got a boat for the range. It really doesn't matter. Oops. Almost missed some. I might have missed some. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, we got that. And we squeeze another one. On here. Seems like a bit of a stretch. Up here? That seems like less of a stretch, but it doesn't fit, so we're gonna do this so that we can fit it. Money is everything. If you think otherwise, you are wrong. But I also don't blame you for not wanting player 3 to exist. Okay. We need you to be a monkey pirate to actually help us out with damage a bit more. Good. I think we will also get this to help out with damage. But once we get APD on this guy, I don't think we'll need extra damage for a while. I don't know how 63 is gonna go, but I'm gonna assume that I can safely farm for a bit. Oh, I should have gone for a balloon trap. He's looking decent. Let's go for this guy. It does affect these? Good. I don't know what it does. Oh, maybe that's just the cell radius buff thing. That's kind of sad. But hey, bring in more money. That's what matters. That's what I was gonna do. Ah, fly drop, of course. Fly drops make a shitload of money. There's another one on there? No. It'll be nearby. Right. Get some fly drops up and running. Sometimes it doesn't even matter if you don't give them full metal jacket. I'd like to give them all full metal jacket. Let's just kill that. No, never mind. We killed it anyway. We're all good. Yeah, I'd like to give it full metal jacket, but at the same time, is it worth it? I'm not sure. Do it now. Just because I'm but we'll do it after getting the upgrade reaction. Just so that we're certain. Alright, how do we deal with 63? I think we'll be fine. Yeah, cool. Also, I have no idea if these mega mine things are indefinite, but I hope they are. Like, if they don't obviously fly towards a bunch of Moabs and punch them in the face, I'm hoping they're indefinite. Okay, we've got 15 rounds to get 75k, I think it was asking. That's a lot. Right. Get those. We need money. Yeah, that's right. Fuck the next mob that shows up. We don't care. Megamine's last 3 rounds, I just read that. Damn. That's unfortunate. Okay. We're good, we're good. We've got... Oh, I also need to remember that we actually need to spend rounds to get money. Ooh, this is gonna suck. Okay. It's only 76,000. It's fine. It's fine. How much are these worth? Like, 10 grand each, if I'm lucky. It's another 5. That's another 10. So what, we've got 40, 50 grand? 60, 70? Oh wait, we can just fucking... I should have sold the boats first. Well, not the boats, but the fucking other thing. Let me redo that. Let me redo it. I get more money if I redo it. Sell you first, and then... You and you and you and you, and then you and you, is you. Okay, here we go, here we go. Boom, we got it. Right, I don't know how many lives you generate at the end of the round, but it better be a lot. Oh no, don't pull that on me. Don't you dare fucking tell me that the radius of that boat was needed. Okay. Here's the plan. We start the round so that we have more money to run through the rest of the round. It's a tier 5. If this motherfucker doesn't pull in like 25 lives per round, then that's some grade A bullshit. Alright? We'll call that in. Then we'll start to sell the stuff. Because we know we're good for damage, right? We know that. We can even keep a banana farm for good luck. 15! Beautiful. Right, let's get this. Do the thing where we don't die. Can we manage all of that? I hope so. No. Okay, maybe we were better drip feeding it then. Well, like I said, boat. That works. And then we'll start working on another sniper for cleanup. Try it. Fuck it, run it, run it, run it. Beautiful. 2 abilities got us through. I'll take it. We'll cook that, because fuck no. Put Prickle into overdrive. Bouncing bullets. Oh my god, 4K, yes. Okay, that'll pay for itself and my life insurance. That is handy. Oh my god, I can put a 5th tier banana farm in the thing of this video, the thumbnail of this video. Which means you guys already knew that I was gonna get this. Aw, it's a little sad. Spoilers. Right. More. Is more. At least when you have a 5th tier banana farm, more is more. Yeah, you tell them, Brickle. You tell them. Yeah, sure, get another one. Why not? We're already far gone. Hey, nice 50 lives for the last map. Good, because I was going to say, one of the very few benefits you get from playing Chimps mode in an Odyssey is the fact that you get the amount of lives that you initially started the Odyssey with, if you can retain them throughout the other maps. So, because we've managed to keep ourselves a nice 50 lives from these other 4 maps, it does mean we get to play a Chimps mode where we have 50 lives instead of just 1, which is awfully convenient when you're playing on a garbage fucking map. No offense to the Flooded Valley lovers out there. Not that there's many. I'm sure you do exist, but there is definitely something wrong. Sorry about that. Just having a chat with my mum. Hasn't seen me since I got home from work, so I needed to catch up. Right, last map. Let's do it. Fuck this map. And sea monkeys. I have nothing personal against the mermonkeys, just against Odysseys being too similar. Can we start this way? I think we can. Hey, look at that. We lost lives on Chimps. And it wasn't the end of the world. How nice. Working together with the power of friendship. And, you know, Navy support. Even if they are shooting bits of apple. Get ourselves the lovely shotgun upgrade the second we can. There we go. Okay, see, we already lost 6 lives. If we didn't get those lives back before, we would have 3 to work with. I ain't having 3 lives to work with. Fuck that. Hell nah to the nah. As they say. Alright, let's get camo. sorted, and then where to go from here? I kind of want 5 subs. Pretty much right there, honestly. I don't see an issue with wanting that. I see an issue with a few things about that, but not with wanting it. I just want such a massive army of damage that they can essentially all do exactly what this sub is doing and just output such a massive amount of damage swapping between the two sides that they're focusing on, to the point where they just don't let anything touch the middle of the map. That is the dream. That's the dream, right? But whether it'll be realized or not is another thing. I mean, it's already working wonders as it stands. Maybe not as well as I thought, but we're getting there. I must admit, I do feel like who 201 subs are probably not even worth one singular 202 sub, but I want to build these up right now and then work on them as a clustered group slowly later. If we're gonna do a full sub situation, we need to make sure these motherfuckers are tucked in. We need to make sure their feet are under the covers and they feel like a burrito when they're drifting off to sleep. You know, we need to really fucking cram them in there. Because Intern over here is gonna be their leader. That does not bode well for camo detection. However, that can also be fixed, so it's fine. I think this is quite possibly the best we could do for tucking them in. This guy's just a little slow because he's not twin guns yet. He will catch up and synchronize with the rest of them. Don't worry. Okay, so we will have this guy over here. Give him camo detection just to make life easier on everyone. Ooh, okay, see, this is where one airburst would come in really handy. Okay, get it? And then we'll start infecting the rest of them. What the fuck? Man. Need a hot shot on you as well. God damn it, why does anyone use Brickle? I'm sorry, but Brickle, great for water, terrible for water maps that are difficult, I guess. But yeah, we would have been dead twice over by now. We didn't stupidly farm like insane people on the last map. Which is making me even more happy that I did. Was it necessary? Maybe not. Maybe I should have just been better at the game, but hey, maybe go fuck yourself. So, there's that. Sorry. I forget how this works. I think it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Quick. Hey, there you go. We potentially will flood the map, however, I'm not sure it's worth 5 grand. We'll see, but I don't think it's worth it. Plus, what am I gonna do? Place another fucking boat here? That's all I could do. Okay, guns. Big fan of triple guns. I think I'm gonna turn boats into the grappling hook guys. One of them will potentially be a pirate lord to avoid round 90. And round 80, come to think of it. both of those rounds do kind of suck when it comes to Moabs. But yeah, I think at this point, it's honestly better if I keep the other part of the map outside of being flooded. Just so I can place down my, like, planes. Because they get a weird synergy with boats, right? Or at least top half boat. Almost got the full APD squad. None of them really know what lead balloons are, but that's fine. Intern will teach them in time. Right. Do we save up 27k for the intern? Or do we start looking into planes and boats? Okay. $5 grand, eh? I don't even think that would be worth it. Like, even if flooding the map was worth it, I don't think losing $5 grand would be worth it. I think we try and see if we can get a sub-commander. I don't know how well we will do on 63 if we don't have one, which I don't think we will have one by then. Eventually we'll need to get like a bomb shooter here or something for that. Or up here. I forget which side is actually closer to the map. I think this is the closest land position to the map. I suppose I should test it. Let's test it, alright? Let's get this. No. Or... no. I don't think it will reach regular balloons. So I think it's pointless doing that. I think it would be more useful to put down either an NG down here to get a balloon trap up there. To just suck up a big chunk of 63. Or we could go and try and turn these guys into pirate ships. Or... yeah, I'm running out of ideas. Snipers would be useful. Bouncing bullets would do a significant chunk of damage. It is such a shame that we're only like 7k away from being able to get this guy, though. That's kind of upsetting. Alright, how do we do? Is it awful? Yeah, it's fucking awful. Cool. Anticipated. Anticipated. Right. I don't think we can get balloon trap now. I feel like it's too late for balloon trap. Let's try that. One at a time, please. Nope. Good to know. We need to keep our eye on the top path. That one seems to finish sooner for some reason. Right, what if we did this and that? Is that gonna be enough? We'll use the naval support thing as well, but that'll only help us for a single bout, so I doubt that'll actually be of use. You know what is annoying me right now? The fact that... hey! I didn't ask for you. I wanted to double click you, but then the game lagged. That's not on me. What's annoying me is the fact that this would actually be very useful right about now. I hate to admit it, but it would be. Fuck. Can you see the map if your range is extended? No. Worth a shot. I mean, we can try a balloon trap, you never know, might work. We'd have to put it, you know... Oh, that went up pretty quickly, actually. Huh. Got $100 and a whole bunch of lives lost. Cool. Faster deploy speed and deploy rate for sea mines. Pops leads. Oh, isn't that nice? Entry champ. Overclock. Overclock is interesting. I don't think it's what we need, but it is interesting. We get that. We buff this guy. And somehow, sometimes, that is enough. See? Somehow and sometimes. It's really tempting to use this, but I know I shouldn't. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Here it comes. Here comes victory. From the jaws of defeat. Fuck you! And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. With enough anguish and repeatedly slamming your head against a wall, doing the same strategy 500 fucking times in a row, eventually it just gives up and lets you win. This game's all about. Anyway, in reality, if you wanted to do this, sorry, interrupted again. In reality, if you wanted to do this, and you weren't restricting yourself in any way, shape, or form, you'd just place a monkey here, or here, tell it, hey, I want a shitload of Pierce. Or hey, do you want to distract all of 63 for me? And then you'd be good. Instead of fucking around like a moron until eventually somehow you come out with the same amount of lives you came in with. I wasn't expecting that. When the 63 fails were rocking up. Okay, anyway. We're here, and we're alive. Somehow, we're functional. Yes. Oh my god, this guy's almost got as many pops as Intern, who was here first. That really hurts my feelings. Right up until we get Sub-Commander. Then it's not gonna hurt my feelings. At the moment, I'm liking where we stand. The plan is working. To keep all balloons away from the center of the map. Ignore round 63. That one doesn't count. So far, the follow-up of the plan is working well. We just need good plane RNG, and these fuckers all seem to share a brain cell. So it takes a little while, you know? Just takes a little bit longer than it's expected. Okay. 63 sucked ass, but hey, 11 rounds later, and we have the money that we spent on it back. Horde back. Not bad. Right. Here's the plan. Sub-Commander will occur first, as it is a more long-term damage solution. Oh hey, we're dead. Well, I have a solution for that too. Naval tactics. Thank you. We lost 10 lives there somehow, but let's not dwell on the past. Let's think about the future. Round 78's gonna be a fucking issue. Once we get this, maybe should make quite a hefty difference in terms of Pierce. Honestly, getting the extra Pierce for all of these guys is insane. This guy is also going to be insane for damage.
But the extra Pierce probably could have just been gotten with something like this, and that would have done the job. At least on round 63, when that was an issue. You know, it was so long ago now. Who remembers it? Not... I blocked it out already. Ah! Yes. Forgot about that one. That little trick. Yeah, we can fix that by pressing this button. Yeah, fuck it. Oh god, I wasn't paying attention. But hey, we did it that time. So that's good. I'm really terrible at this, aren't I? Classic. Increases attack speed of all water-based monkeys and monkey aces. That sounds like a better upgrade than Pirate Lord, honestly, but you can't see camo. So we're gonna choose Pirate Lord. Holy shit, we decimate. Yeah, I think I'm definitely taking Pirate Lord. And I'm just hoping that all 3 DDTs show up on the screen at the same time. They should do. Gives us an advantage, the fact that they have to alternate which side they spawn from. So I think we'll be alright. Also, little side tangent note thing. If the Mermonkey was not enough to get you through round 63, if you didn't want to painstakingly go through what I just went through, then I'd probably edit it out because I'm not a crazy person. Turning Monkey Knowledge on likely would have got you there, because all of the subs would have been split into 4 darts instead of 3, and I'm pretty sure every situation would have been... Oh wait, no, it's chimps. I'm a moron. Haha. Don't use Monkey Knowledge, because you can't. But yeah, I imagine Mermonkey would have sorted that shit out pretty easily. However, I'm a very, very petty man. Oh, shit. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're fucking doing it. Oh god, that actually looks like it could be painful. Am I? I'm wrong. Am I? Nope. Not wrong. Okay. We'll swing naval tactics in our favor here. And we'll do it... Actually, no, let's try this first. That's a terrible idea. Let's swing naval tactics. Ooh! Should have thought about that earlier. Essentially, I need the Pirate Lord for the next round. So we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do this. Oh, wow. Fucked up again. Nice. Let's just send this out the second we see the BFB. Oh, come on. You're getting body blocked. There's literally no skill involved in that. You know what? Yeah. Fuck you guys in particular. How about that? How about that? Body block me, will you? There we go. Oh, look at that. When it's one-sided, we fucking win. Who would have thought? Me. Yoink. Fuck you. And your stupid map. And your stupid consistently... I don't want to say shit. Shit seems a little bit harsh, but not thought out, copy-pasted Odysseys. Boom, boom, boom. Done. Sea monkeys over. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one. Bring back some unique and fun Odysseys, please.